Alright. So... we're level 45. I have to surrender one of these skills. I guess it's gotta be Wand Mastery, right? Alright, our fire resistance is it just short of the 80% recommended. Well, I don't know how this is gonna go. This thing has water, wind, and earth mitigation, but no fire resistance, which is what I'm supposed to use here. But I'm not entirely sure, because I have other things that are non-elemental as well. It seems like it's scripted for me to use this. Let's see. Go into the fire and throw around more fire. Fight fire with fire. Oh, that's a lot of health. That's hitting for about 3,000. I want to see what her explosion does. Okay, we did get a burn off. The burn is basically another 1,200 damage when it triggers. The explosion didn't do much. An incredibly slow caster, but you've got other moves, don't you? You also have Fireball and Fire Pillar. We'll see. Explosion is very slow, apparently. 1. But we did get burned, but again, not for much. Okay, we've learned a few things. Let's try a couple other spells. So, Fire Pillar. Okay, 1.2. 1.5. So this would be slower. But then you add in this. No, I don't think so. It's an interesting thought to try to mix them, but I just don't think it'll work. But what the hell? Alright. Let's go in, simulate an hour. 38. Okay. Remove this. Alright. Go in. Let's see better. Alright then. What else can I play with? Well, what was that, 47? Or would it be better to cast rapidly? Fast. Because fast would mean more burns. That actually does one less than basic? That doesn't seem right. Must just be RNG. Again with 46. Okay, so messing with this doesn't do anything for us. Apparently I can swap this around while fighting. I feel no reason to keep these. I think I'm gonna craft a bunch of lower tier healing potions. Because I have a ton of sand. So I think I'm gonna craft some lower tier healing potions for this. If I was using 60 of these an hour, yeah, I'd burn them up in less than a day. A little over half a day. Yeah, I'm gonna craft some mid-level healing instead of using the good ones. I guess there's nothing else going on at the moment. Oh, wait, I think this is done. I accidentally clicked it right before I would have had it. To my great annoyance. Alright. Alright, let's find out what this black hole thing does. Give me it. And I might as well boost power by 60%. Got a ways to go on it yet. Alright, grabbing. Let me see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% stronger power surge. Bike clones are always appreciated. I feel like this is a marshmallow test. Like every time I get another pet, this would get me more. I don't know. Fishing. Quest points. Dojo. Okay, this one's nice though. Yeah. Okay, materials factory. I need to check my materials factory again. Alright, then we have all of this over here. Might as well scoop it up. I might trouble myself to get those later just to have them. Just because. But, for now, I'm gonna run another ultimate challenge. I gotta get through 8 more of these things. I don't think that this wand is ready yet. Nah, we're getting close, but it's not there yet. I'm still ignoring the ancient mimic. I was using this in GP campaigns briefly, but then I figured out, wait a minute, it's getting like 1 GP an hour, and now I'm like, what's the point? It's just, even if I sent 10 pets in there, it's like, what's the point? GP campaigns, like, unless you're in a very specific challenge, there's just not a reason to run these, I'm afraid. Oop. Did I? Oh, should collect all that. Anyway, I guess there's nothing else to say. I mean, well, I'm doing the fire boost thing, I guess. Sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem to make any difference whether I'm using fire boost or, int boost. But I decided, well, this will level up quicker because it's low level, so might as well. Is there a point at which you're are you able to go up to 100%? Are you able to reach a point where fire magic would heal me? Does it even matter that there's a water weakness? Like, when is that actually going to be relevant that you have a weakness to an element? Because you just change your equipment out, you know, I don't know. Anyway, for some reason, this thing drops earth jewels and the oak planks that I really wish I had more of right now. But, whatever. Is there any other milestone I really want right now? I could try boosting my creation count or my build speed or something. I don't know. Think about it later. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting this. I thought, um, I thought it was going to put something in here. To my surprise, hold on a second. I was setting things up. Alright, hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Damn it, are you all ones again? I don't know why it does this. It does it all the time. Okay, it doesn't do it all the time. It does it occasionally. And I have to keep an eye out for it, and there's no reason for it to set itself like that. But it just does. Fortunately, that crocodile needs a lot more stuns. Okay, right. So, time to build. Other monuments. See, it uses the word other monuments. I was expecting it to be a monument. Oh, this is weird. This kind of pushes you towards wanting longer runs, doesn't it? So... Okay, hold on. So this is right now giving me about I didn't move the bar any. Buffs your monument by 142%. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Well, that'll make... Anyways, this is about... So it's about a... We'll just round it to a 40% boost. Alright, so in theory, the crafting speed of all my pets is up by another 8%. Right? 8% more there. Passive GP generation. I mean, this is interesting. It's so many different effects, it's kind of hard to wrap my head around it. It's just kind of boosting many different things. It's so weird. Huh. Huh. Because it ends up affecting your pet EXP, it does indirectly affect, because Spacedom affects like everything, it ends up indirectly affecting like a lot of stuff, like almost just all kinds of things. Even my road to infinity level is sped up. Uh... Okay, you make me better at things. Great. I usually just make 100 black holes and then let it be until I'm ready to build more stuff, but now this makes me want to build the black holes earlier in the run. At least some of them. Huh. It doesn't behave like anything else here. You know there's going to be white hole challenges next. Like that's a gimme. Um huh. Yeah, I really thought because it says other. No, 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 no. I'm misunderstanding completely. It's not talking. Okay, hold on a second. These aren't monuments. What am I thinking? In my head. Okay, hold on. Museum. I thought it was one of these and would boost the other statues? Statues. But no, it doesn't affect these statues. It affects these statues. Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, hold on. All right, all right, all right. Now I can make sense of this. Okay, this is a much simpler effect that I can wrap my head around now. Okay. This is boosting all of my monuments by 55% right now, right? Is that what it's doing? Holy shit, it's gonna get bigger than that? Whoa. Okay. Alright, completely different effect than what I thought it would be. The scaling looks like it gets expensive quickly, but it doesn't matter. Even if it's just a ×2, you know, that would be huge. And it can easily go bigger than that. Man, this has to drop after I did the road to infinity. Because I'm not doing another one of those anytime soon. Those are a pain in the ass. Boy, how does that affect my challenges? How does that impact things? Are there any challenges where this breaks the challenge and makes it super easy? I can't think of one, but there might be. I'll have to look through this more carefully. Perhaps the monument multi-challenge becomes super easy now? Well, it was already super easy, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Does it help with the ultimate arty challenge? No, obviously not. I always in the back of my head am wondering, like, some of these things might, something we unlock might have a huge impact on the ultimate arty challenge. I know that it's supposed to be locked down and remained just as difficult, but I'm always keeping half an eye on it. It's just like, is that gonna... I have no idea why part of me wants to run a third ultimate arty challenge. It's all the other challenges get easier and easier with time. Well, you know, excluding certain things that are obnoxious. But, except that one. It's like, it feels like I should be able to complete one a lot quicker, but it's so locked down that that's always impossible. Or is it? Some of these things might apply to it. Who knows? Alright, well, anyway, This is an interesting thing. I am curious to know how strong it can be. I'm curious to know how strong this can be. Well, so I was pretty careless, not even trying very hard. But we got 10x to my monuments and 6x to my rebirth multipliers. This is huge, actually. Not earth-shattering, but it's a lot. If I put more into it, it could be quite a bit larger, I think. As I said, this was kind of a half-hearted attempt. I wonder... I wonder... Well, I'm in the middle of a challenge right now, but... Yeah, there's some challenges where it might help. I don't know. I don't know. What was that challenge I did in the last one? I think I did a max crystal challenge. It's not so bad. Actually, I should do some more, I should do some more of this to help with it. Because, you know, max crystal challenge, I mean, 30. That's a third of this challenge done by just running one of these, and it actually isn't as bad as it looks. I really like doing the total growth challenges. Anyway. Let's go ahead. This one already was so sloppy. I was out. I just came home and... Yeah, anyway. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, yeah, I mentioned this was a sloppy run. I went to bed, I woke up, I had to leave and take care of things, so that I only spent like a few minutes. And now I come back, and it's like, yay, it's all done. Okay, let me collect all my campaigns and dungeons and everything, and I haven't even made a crystal. I suppose I can wait 6 minutes. It's probably worth doing. It's definitely worth doing. Yeah, we can wait 6 minutes. Alright. Look at this, it's up to 7.5x now. Man. Ooh. This thing is crazy. I don't even know what I should do to set up for the next RTI. I mean, obviously getting the most important thing to do is to knock out these. I need another, what do I need, like 7 or 8 or however many of these I need to get done. But I need to unlock the thingy. Yeah, this. So I need to unlock that, obviously. That's a big boost. This white hole's a big boost. Unexpected big boost. But I'm not entirely sure what else I should do. I could... I could try to do a bunch of short runs and get a bunch of Lanky clones, or maybe, doesn't really, I guess I could focus on GP. That would make sense, right? If if I focused on GP, and got both of these to 10, oh, that'd be a bit expensive. But if I got both of these to 10, would that be good enough to warrant another RTI with the white hole? Alternately, let's see. I don't know. I kind of would like to double my shadow clones. Shadow clones are amazing. But, you know, whatever. Yeah. Also, the really annoying thing is when I get it to a nice, clean 10, this milestone over here is gonna kick in and be like, hey, I heard you finally reached 10. Here's this boost. It's like, no, not right now. You'll make my numbers unclean again. Don't you do it. So, anyway. Yeah. It's a good 100,000 too. Like it's you know, it's a decent chunk. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll think about it. See if I can gather maybe some more hard mode points and other things. I'll think about it. But the next road to infinity, I mean, get to 200. How do I get to 200, though? How do I get there? I'm at 184. We're talking 16 of them. Now look, this white hole thing is pretty cool. It might, I don't know, it might be worth a few of these, maybe, over the course of an RTI. I really can't judge how much it's worth. But, good grief. 16? Higher? Ugh. I don't know how much, like, if I played way more efficiently, that's probably a few of them right there, because I'm far from perfect. Oh man, I don't know. That's too many. We'll think about it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alchemy Hut. Buffs your alchemists, and you can change the elements of materials instead of up or downgrading them. Okay. A stat to see how much growth you gained since rebirth. Okay. Alright, well. Alchemist's Hut. Let's go take a look. I'll just put you here for now. You don't really fit in with the decor. Alright, right, so. Alright. Okay. increase the crafting speed of alchemists. Level 1. 1 slot could convert tier 1 neutral materials into other elements. Okay, so it always goes to neutral and then to others. What's the neutral element? Iron? So I can convert iron into wood, or wood into iron, and then I could turn the iron into feathers, or vice... Okay, I think I understand. There's a manager slot. Nothing else fancy. My materials factory here. It's very close to getting super lucky talismans. Curious to know what those can do. At the moment, I'm just having them do whatever. And I haven't been too particular about who I put in here. They're just, you know, working on something. So that they level up. It's going to be a little bit before I see it, but, I'm not too excited about it. This one gives a drop bonus, which is great. This one doesn't affect blacksmiths, only alchemists, and it's, well, it's good to have the ability to convert elements back and forth. There are times when that could have helped, and there might be times where that could help in the future. For now, I'll just try to balance all the different numbers out so that all my stuff is, I've got every type of resource at the ready in case any of them are needed for anything. I think that's how we'll do things. Meanwhile, I did make a, blazing wand. Took 3 tries to get a good one. It's, well, it didn't really have much of an impact. I also can't really afford to plus it. It also took a really long time to craft and was very expensive. And I kind of want the oak to make bows and other things as well. Anyway, it's fine. It exists. Good news is we'll have lots of rare herbs and other stuff. When I do decide that it's time to go back to the sniper or to build the assassin, we'll be in good shape. And at this point, our XP gain is, you know, pretty freaking good. You get kind of a feel for how it's going. It's going well. It's going well. But yeah. The exciting ability is the super explosion of doom, but there's not a single place that I can make use of the ultimate pyromancy. Like, oh, I could go all the way back to the dragon room. Oh, great. Well, if it one-shots the room, I guess that's better than push. But, I mean, I also still don't have someone doing the dark hallway. I'm going to have to get those dark jewels at some point. So we are going to have to get someone who can fight there. I have a feeling like my pyromancer could make the entire hallway quite bright. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well... I'm also still working the crocodile. But we're about ready to rebirth again here. Alright. I find this baffling. It happens sometimes, and I don't know why. You see, it's set to 15. Resets light clone to base cost if you've reached this number and have at least one reset available, right? So why does it cost 17 right now? This has happened more than once. And all I can do is manually reset it when I notice. But, you know, I don't tend to pay a lot of attention. I click through it real quick and then move on, and it's like, ugh. Honestly, I feel like it should be fully automated by now. Like, you just push rebirth and it goes, okay, let me buy all your light clones. Anyway, I don't know why that's a problem. I find it weird. As for these ultimate overflow ultimate challenge challenges, well, I can't show the number right now. I've basically just found the laziest way to do them. I start out by doing some of these, and then I do a couple of these, and then I'm done. Yeah, it could be way faster and more efficient, but I'm lazy. I mean, I'll do other things if I'm close to the number and, you know, whatever. Anyway, that's where we be. Let me see. Next up. Okay, you needed... Wait, who'd I take out of this one again? Ah, yes, you. Okay, you're doing this. Oh, wait, you're at... I think you were at 4. Let me test. Looks like you can handle 5. Is that so? Let's test again. Looking good. Alright, third test, just to be sure. You gotta test multiple times, because sometimes they get, you know. Alright, I guess you are at difficulty 5 now. Congratulations on your promotion. Alright, as for you lot... I guess I'm gonna temporarily put Balrog aside, and you can go in there. 3? I'll have to test and see if I can bring that up. You can do your thing. Are you really a 2? Let's try 4. I bet you could handle 4. Yeah, you could handle the stresses of a 4. Right. Ooh, 47. It's actually a close thing. Still, if you get 3 successes in a row, you go with it. That was 3. Okay, that's your thing. Also, I've got this now. I guess I should talk about that. So, I don't have a manager. Nope. If Karen shows up, I got nothing I can do for her because, you have to be working for a month here before you can go in here, and I don't have that much on anybody yet. I am, however, making some neat things. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to handle them, the proportions and what I'm all going to do with these. Haven't quite decided yet. But regardless of what I do with this place, just having this is fantastic. As for you... Oh, ready for another upgrade? Cool, get another upgrade. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing with this place. At the moment, I'm just making the resource I have the least of. And that's probably all I'm going to do, is just shift resources around. I mean, that's what it's for. It doesn't have some fantastic end game. I wish it could make super lucky and very wise, but it cannot. Alright then. Alright. So, we have... new milestone to craft while fighting is what I wanted the most. This is my most desired feature right here. Okay, let's see. More bronze gear. Cool, I can't actually craft that yet. New class! Oh. 4 different loadouts? Well, that's very nice. Okay. 4 different loadouts, you say? So there really isn't a lot to say about what's been going on here. I've just been slowly working my way through the challenges. At the moment, I've got... Well, I'm hitting this because I ran out of sand. And I was running awful thin on potions. But I left it here for a while, so I probably got plenty of sand by now. Yeah, that's plenty of sand. I can work it. But... You say there's a milestone for crafting. I really want to craft. Alright, let's see. So... Various things... Yeah, this was up for a little bit. I need that. Oh, come on. Wait. Fine. Where's the night? We gotta look at the night. 20% of speed. So this is going to get better over time. Okay. Alright. You know what? That's fine. Even at 1/5, that's good. How do I do it? We were just looking at that. None of them are 30. It's like 29. Yeah, 29, 29, and then alchemy's way behind. Oh my gosh. This actually... Well, we know our first goal. It's going to come down to alchemy. That's what's going to be tough. I just need the most sand I can get. I need to maximize sand production, and I can get this. And the sooner we get it, the better. Unfortunately, yeah, I gotta craft a lot of alchemy potions. Alright, anyway, let's go look at the night. So as you can see, the Pyromancer's feeling great. I actually reduced it, so I'm not using any potions at all right now, because I didn't need fire resistance, and the attack boosts just didn't quite fit together with... it wasn't one-shotting them. It was going to two-shot them either way, so it's like, oh, I'll just... You know. Actually, the fire boost is stupid, too. I should take that off. Anyway... Yeah, I wasn't paying a ton of attention when I put them in the dragon room. I just slapped it down real quick and then ran off to work or whatever. This is very high. No, wait. Okay, there's the problem. Night. Ah, there we go. Defense. That makes more sense. Man, the attack is weak. Oh. Oh, the knight is... The knight is terrible at DPS. Alright, well, let's consider what we got here. The abilities might be what makes it. So we're weak to magic and we're... resistant to water? Why? Okay, fine. We're resistant to water and, well, weak to magic. Okay, alright, fine. It's weird class. It's a warrior fighter. Let's see. Pierce! You need a spear. Okay, but it only hits one enemy. It's the spear class. Interesting. Empower! Adds 5% of your max HP to your attack power. Okay, interesting. Rapid stabs. Spear only, stab 5 times. 100, man. HP boost, which would go with Empower. Spear mastery. Obviously, my opinion may change in testing, but I think Spear Mastery is kind of stupid. No, honestly, it's the same ability that we've already been getting previously. This is a higher tier class, and yet it's getting the same ability the lower tier class was doing.
But the lower tier one is level 13 right now, whereas this I'd be starting over from scratch. So why wouldn't I just use Sword Rush and Aura Blade, or better yet, freaking Whirling Foot to devastate an entire room? Because I have all of this. I'll just put on Fist Mastery or something. The only reason to use a spear is if you're really enamored with rapid stabs, but look at it. 567. Yeah, it's a little bit better than Arrow Rain, but it costs 100, where Arrow Rain only cost 41. The time cap, it's a little more. It's better than Arrow Rain, but not that much better. And then your attack power's 110, with a sniper doing Arrow Rain is just, I mean, holy crap. So that rapid stabs doesn't really, I don't know. It's gut instinct. Maybe when playing it, I'll find that I like it more. But at the moment, I'm looking at this class and I'm feeling like Empower HP is great. I'd like to Whirling Foot with this. The problem is we can only equip 3 passives. The problem is, once you combine 2 classes together, because then you've got this as well, there are entirely too many passives that Spear Mastery and HP Boost are competing with. I don't know. Anyway, at this rate, we could easily have another 3 classes that are combinations of, oh wait, no. Okay, yeah. Anyway, we could have a whole lot of more combo classes, but we also know that each of these classes by itself could have an advanced form, like the Pyromancer did with the Mage. Cleric hasn't even had a chance yet. The Thief Archer could be an interesting combination. The Mage Archer, actually. That's what we want, a Mage Archer. The Arcane Archer. I don't know. This one's not quite doing it for me. I think the problem is over here, mostly. The base stats look... Well, this is a class for a very specific circumstance. This is a class that's just in a place where you need to tank and not DPS. If there were multiple characters, I'd be like, oh, well, of course, this was the tank. But having only one character, tons of hit point, HP regen, physical mitigation, pierce. Uh-huh. The only thing here is the Tyrant. I do see you've got light element jewels. Magical mitigation. Okay, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the areas are specifically crafted for specific classes. I would rather have a couple different areas, each with their own stuff, and just have a whole bunch of stuff, and then you'd have to figure out what works and what doesn't work for yourself, rather than just be told, Knights go here, Pyromancers go here. This is for snipers. Like, okay. Anyway, whatever. Oh, a 3-shot. Well, I know what I'm going to be thinking about, but there's one last thing to check. Why is bronze superior to iron? Let's not ask. These give bonus hit points. That weirdly, the HP boost benefits low HP classes more than high HP classes, because it's not going to be multiplied, right? So a class, let me show you what I mean. Adding 200 hit points to this class will be a bigger deal than adding it to this class. Anyway, this is strictly an upgrade over the iron. So, when I finally do get bronze, I'll have to craft a bunch of this. Okay. It is fitting that he should lie mangled by the bronze spear, because in his death all things seem fair. Something like that. Man, you went from a cool halberd to just a spear. Okay. And nobody really wants shields yet, so... whatever. We'll make it. I have been trying to craft a blazing rod, by the way. I have crafted and crafted, but I have not managed to make a blazing wand. Superior quality. And I've made so many. RNG doesn't like me, as usual. Yeah, you can see how much I've made and scrapped. I wanted to make the bow next and get the sniper situated with a good oak bow. And then maybe we'll see where we go from there. We got to get the crafting up to 30, 30, 30. ASAP. Sadly, there's really nothing else going on right now. As I said, I'm just completing ultimate challenges, one after another. Once I get that final unlock, I'll have to decide where to go from there. And, I can definitely optimize this a bit. I think I could maybe one-shot everything. And I probably have enough glass to make a few potions of mana, at least. What I'd like to do is get a good source of rare herbs. Unfortunately, believe it or not, even at level 131.75, the dark hallway still kicks my ass. Well, okay, right now I've got push beam. Let's not even do that. But even when I'm using fire, he kills me. He actually defeats me. It's crazy. Even with such a high level advantage, you'd think everything rigged up that we would just burn so intensely, but he just hits too much damage. Spits too much damage back. So, I mean, I know Pyromancer's the wrong class for this area, but, you know, still, his resistance is only 270. He should actually be vulnerable to this. He should actually, like, I mean, it's not like he's weak to it, but he's not resistant to it. It should actually just mess him up. I should be able to just overpower him through sheer force and collect my herbs and sand. But, you know, fine, whatever. Push, beam, get 3 at once. We'll get plenty of sand that way. Especially if I can optimize it a little. I'm going to try that now. Let's say we go with Wand Mastery and Int Boost. Now, this will be a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit. Because of the mana use. Still not one-shotting, yeah. So if we simulate, we'll see... 672. And then if we go over here and we just go none, none, and we come back and do the same thing, it loses 100,000. I guess int boost is the smart play here. Okay, yeah, that's basically the same. No potions are used. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I boost it further or not. Or I suppose I could start training the knight. This is loadout 1. Okay, mage. Now, let's build the knight build. Wait, actually, I actually think I need the accuracy bonus, or they'll just miss. It won't matter much. It's gonna have to be the iron knuckles. Okay, let's try this. So, we are now a knight. I want the foot. I want the fist. I want the attack boost, and let's see how this does first. Okay. Well, actually, it's not going to matter because it's going to level up really fast. And it's not going to do real damage until it's gained a few levels. Because, yeah, this is about to jump from 802, yeah, just like that, boom, already up. It's going to go up more. Yeah, it's already up 22 attack points. So, can't really test it too hard until it's had some time to level. Ooh, feel the difference in MP. I'm actually going to be burning potions because of how... That's okay, mana potions are more effective on you because it's a hard number and not percentage based. Mana potions are being guzzled by your spellcasters. Let me see. Pierce ignores enemy defense. That is interesting, though. But yeah, I don't need any of this. Yeah, this is fine. Should I take the time to make a superior knuckles? Maybe. Alright. I mean, this is probably fine. There's not going to be a better way to level up the knight. Like, oh yeah, at level 50 you can go to the hallway, but what are you going to do for the levels till you get there? Obviously, you just this one mentions warrior. The knight might be good to fight here, actually. He might be. We'll see. I still haven't been able to do this area, so I'm missing the copper ore. Because I haven't worked the assassin yet. Yeah, we gave the sniper some, the pyromancer some. I was actually planning to go back to the sniper, better geared, but we can also gear up the assassin here and try to use that class. You know, the assassin can also do the whirling kick. In fact, he doesn't even care whether or not you have a dagger until it comes to his ultimate. Huh. Yeah. So, yeah. I could do the assassin in the dragon room next. That would be fine. I gotta use the accuracy boost from the leathers to hit the Tengu. Alright. Yeah, we are slowly losing mana over time, which is fine. It's tempting to put Counter-Strike in, though, because I know that would increase the damage some. That's probably a good idea, right? It will definitely increase things. So what we're going to do is we're going to start crafting. Oh yeah, 66 an hour. Yeah, we're going to start crafting. We're going to make a whole bunch of potions. Honestly, I think I should just wait until I have bronze to get to this. Maybe. I'm not sure. What I should do is just craft potions. I need potions anyway. When I've got everything else, I can turn my attention to smithing. Eventually, I'm going to make... Well, I could make... Eventually, I'm going to make superior everything. 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 Well, anyway. Yep. That's where things stand.